It's just as I thought. Humans are so interesting.
All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Ryuk's Apple Podcast. How are we doing today?
I'm pretty good. I got this salad from Domino's and I also got a pizza. I'm just, you know, ready to lock in for this episode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing good. I got my boba and I'm chilling.
I'd say I'm still recovering from Thanksgiving itis. Got some decent leftovers.
Mm, I know that's right. Well, it just so happens that last week, we had the Christmas special, but it turns out that this Wednesday is also a holiday, that being New Year's Day. So for today's episode, I figured it'd be cool to kind of talk about, this past year, what it meant for us personally, and just what we would kind of like to do going into the new year, moving forward. So yeah, I'll start us off. So 2024 was it was quite the year, okay, I'll say. For myself personally, um a lot happened. New Year's Day, I think it was actually. Me and my boy Meow-nitis, actually. We went to the club. It was like a goth girl club. I always wanted to go to it. And my boy actually came through and paid for my ticket and everything. And it was a fire time. It was my first time actually meeting him and seeing him. So shout outs to him. He's actually a goat. But yeah, that was a good time, except for the fact that I got hella sick. I remember getting like deathly sick from that night because I don't know we went to like multiple clubs, and I just remember like it was also super cold that night, but I remember when I got back, oh my God, bro. I was in the bed, bro. Like I feel like I was trapped in bed for like a whole month of like not being able to move because, bro, like they were saying that COVID was spreading, right? And I'm like, COVID was like big dead energy like 2020, 2021, but I'm like, okay, like it's time, bro. It's died out, but no. No. COVID is still very much alive and in effect because when I remember coming back home that night and like just the rest of the week, like I was just dying, like my soul slowly leaving my body because of COVID, bro. And like I remember that like it was like it hit different because I don't think I've ever had COVID before, but um for this specific like sickness, I remember seeing on the news they were saying that like there's two different types of flu going around. There's like a flu A and a flu B. And some people were getting both flus mixed and they were dying. Like dead ass, they were
Yeah.
dying from having both flus mixed in their bodies and not being able to like recover. And that's how I felt, bro. Like I dead ass thought I was going to die. I remember like sitting in the living room, like, and I remember thinking to myself, I cannot get up the stairs. Like my head was on the table. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I dead ass like I remember like the hardest part of the day was getting up and down the stairs because I was so sick. I felt so terrible. Like I legit felt like I was trapped in my bed because I felt like I couldn't leave or like do anything. Like getting up that stairs was so dreadful. And I remember one night I was downstairs, head on the table, and keep in mind, like this is all like, oh my God, being sick sucks so bad, especially when you're an adult. Like eating sucks, you can't breathe properly, like it just sucks, right? But this sickness was like on a different level, bro. Like, and I remember I was downstairs. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it back upstairs. I don't know if I'm gonna make it up to my bed. All I want to do is lay down, but I don't think I can physically muster up the strength to get back upstairs. And I remember like it felt like legit felt like the light from my eyes was just fading, bro. I'm like, yo. I remember thinking I want to text my friend really quick because I don't know if I'm gonna be alive like in the next week. So I want to just text him and tell him, hey, like, can you just let my people in Discord know like what happened? Like I remember like I was about to send him a text like with that and everything, like, oh my God. And I actually had to like call my mom and have her help me up the stairs because I was like so fucked up. Like it was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Um, but yeah, I legit felt like I was gonna die. Like I legitimately thought I was going to die. Like I was about to tell everyone, like let them know, hey, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't think it would happen like this, but it's looking like the end. And I felt the after effects of that sickness for a while. Like I remember it took a long time. I was taking everything you could possibly, well, not everything, but I was taking like Mucinex. I was really trying my hardest, but it was not budging, bro. This sickness hit me hard. And I finally understood, why people have kids because, bro, like if I didn't have anyone to like help me like get better, like I would be fucked. I would be so fucked. Like I feel like it makes sense if you're an adult and you like are on your own, bro. It makes sense why you would want to have kids, just to have someone take care of you or some kind of help, bro, because it's rough, bro. It's looking rough. Or if you're not like, married or whatever, like, bro, it's rough. If you got no family, good luck. But anyway, so
Slip in the bathtub, it's over.
it's exactly, bro. It's literally over. So
This man was thinking, is this it? Is this today the last day? No, I'm good. I'm good.
And then he thought
I
about enlisting child labor.
what?
Yeah,
No.
basically.
The best kind of labor.
They don't know what
No.
they do.
They work for chicken nuggets.
Hey, listen, it's okay as long as you feed them, man. They work for food.
Yeah. We could call it something else if it makes you feel better.
Symbol, you just get up
Yo.
and change the channel.
Don't even joke like
Indentured
that.
servants.
I wasn't
Yeah,
joking.
indentured servitude. That's still a thing, right?
Yo, meow with the raid. Mid podcast. Thank you so much, my boy. I
heard about your enlisting child.
His ears was burning. He heard you.
I was about to say, as you were
Uh,
talking about indentured servant, child labor slaves.
No.
Came in at
I
a
was
bad time.
no,
Yeah.
no, no.
Oh man.
I was just
No,
talking like
Monday does
Turn
not
compliant.
support child labor. He just
He does
needs
not.
children to work for him.
Unless it's ethical.
Yes, unless ethical child labor. Ethical child labor. We support that.
bro.
Lemonade stand.
Thank you so much for the raid meow. I was actually just telling them about, well, we're doing the New Year's episode, and I was just telling them about when we went out that night on New Year's and how I got deadly sick afterwards. And yeah, just that was kind of the start of this year for me, was just almost dying. Literally almost dying. So I'm taking NyQuil right now. Yeah, being sick is awful. Yeah, I almost died. It was terrible. But basically after that, after I finally recovered from that sickness, the year definitely did start to get better. It was rough too because like not only was I like really sick, like dying, but like I was also, going through a lot of stuff. Losing someone that was kind of important to me and kind of just recovering from the depression of that as well. And so the sickness didn't really help also. Like right before the new year, my mom was she wasn't sick, but she had a stroke, so I had to take care of her for a bit. It was kind of like, we passed off the baton to one another, basically, because she had a stroke, so I had to kind of help her recover in the hospital. And then as soon as she gets better, I'm out here dying to different flus mixed with COVID. Like they're all just mixing in a bottle in my stomach type beat. So
You're the
it was
drink.
rough. The drink, no, but yeah, it was rough. But thankfully, I did not die. I recovered, and the rest of the year it got a lot better. So after I recovered, I think it was kind of time for something new in my life, and it was like the perfect time for me to start working, like getting a new job. So I got a new job, and it was nice. I was earning decent money, um, and like it just kind of worked out. Like it was like perfect timing for me too. So that was like a good little arc of my life, from like I want to say February till like August ish, or June, sometime in there, right? So that was a nice little arc, working full time again. It was cool. I earned a little bit of money to help me out with some things, so I used some of that money to upgrade my PC, which was, you know, much needed. Um, so I finally got like two monitors, which I can't believe I survived this long without having two monitors. Like, hello. But I bought a lot of stuff for like, stream upgrades, like a stream deck, a better mic, better webcam, things that I had always wanted, to do. So it was really nice. Also bought like a PS5 internal memory expansion, because games nowadays be like 100 plus gigs, and the PS5 only has like what, 600 gigs or something memory, and you kind of need that because you can't install PS5 games on an external hard drive. So they need to be on the internal hard drive. So you have to buy an internal expansion, and they get pretty pricey. So I was finally able to get one for like 300 because they're pretty expensive. But yeah, a lot of things that like I kind of wanted, kind of needed, and I was able to get them from that job. So that was nice at least. The leave from that job wasn't as great as it could have been, but it is what it is. So it's also kind of nice that I left when I did, because I was able to, start the podcast, and hey, here we are, But this is like something I've been wanting to do for a while, actually, the podcast, like in this style, having like more people in the conversation. Because I remember talking to Johnny and my boy Joe. Like I remember, because I used to do the podcast, kind of like a one-on-one, more conversation. And I think I've done an episode with literally all of you guys before. But yeah, I used to do it kind of like it would be me and one other person talking, and it was more, like intimate. We were more into the conversation as opposed to like, a lot of the crazy wild stuff that happens now on the podcast. But I remember talking to Johnny and Joe, and like, having this vision of like, I want to have a podcast where it's like an actual cast of people. And like, we'll probably still have episodes where we, talk more and get more into the conversation. But I also want to have episodes where we do fun stuff like tier list and other things, so I remember having like that vision for like a long time, and I've been wanting to do it for a long time. I thought to myself I would have to like, collab with a bunch of different YouTubers and like make them, kind of have some kind of dynamic to where we all kind of get together and stuff. But then I was like, why would I do that when I already have amazing, talented friends that are hilarious and like fantastic content creators that I could do that with, And I think a lot of what was holding me back was like, oh, well, I don't know if everyone has the best mic quality. Like, no, Otis wanted to be in it, but, how's his mic looking? I know IDK wanted to be in it, but how's that mic situation looking? Like, just certain things. Same with Legend too. And eventually I kind of like got over that, but also like, convinced them to like upgrade their mics just a little bit. But yeah, and now we're kind of in a spot where I'm like genuinely really, really happy with the podcast, and I love each and every one of you guys and all the other members that aren't here right now for being here because, bro, like you guys are hilarious, bro. Like I literally, I know the podcast isn't much right now, but I want to make it as big as I can because I feel like everybody that's on here genuinely deserves to be famous. Like you guys are amazing, hilarious, like, and I really wanted to put like our conversations like in the group calls out there because I feel like it's just, they're just they're all they're just really entertaining, bro. And as far as like podcasts go, like I feel like I just love this one like more than any other. Not even because I'm running it, but because of you guys, really. So um I'm glad to finally like be here and have this podcast in a spot in a place that I'm really happy with. So but yeah, a lot of that was possible because I was no longer working that job and I did get enough money to upgrade the PC and everything. Yo,
Bro.
chilly.
In the middle of
You
the
heard
most
him. He said it's
pointless
not
speech
enough.
ever.
It was good, guys. I just
Yo.
been off work. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yo, what's good, Chili?
I don't know. Is
Nothing
it?
much.
We were just talking about
Let me quick follow.
we were just talking about like New Year's and like what 2024 was for us and what 2025 hopefully will be. So I was just kind of talking about like what happened to me 2024 and yeah. I was talking about how, grateful I am for y'all to be on the podcast and like starting the podcast in general. But yeah, like
Hey,
it
bro.
it's no, like genuinely this is something that I'm so surprised and just so grateful for. Like having all of you guys here in the same place at the same time. Like it's beautiful, man. Like you guys are really just amazing, hilarious content creators, and I really hope all you guys get famous one day. So I'm gonna try my
Yeah,
best
bro.
to get the podcast out there as much as possible to show the world like how great you guys are. Um,
Damn,
yeah.
even me, Mondy?
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
you
you're
gotta make a
famous
nigga
for
cry.
other reasons already.
Right, I'm sitting here tearing up.
Some
and
piano
shit.
skills,
Shut up.
man. The singing,
The heart hit my heart.
Damn, bro. Getting me all
Yeah.
sentimental over here. I don't think I can.
No, bro,
don't
like
think I can take
dead
it.
no,
can't
dead ass,
control it.
like dead ass, bro. Like when I be editing the episodes, like I'm literally like dying laughing, bro. Like it's like I'm like this is my podcast. Like this is peak. Like this is peak
Oh, sweet.
podcast. Like and I like it's just crazy because I wanted this to happen, but I never actually thought like it would happen. Like cuz I've done the podcast before. I know how hard it is to get people to show up at the same place at the same time, without paying them. And it's like, I always wanted this to happen, but I never thought that it would actually happen, or I never thought it would last as long as it has been. And it's like, you know, every day, like every time I edit the episodes and I just start dying at something like, what do you guys say? Like, I'm just like, bro, this is like, I'm just so glad that, we made this happen. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, literally, bro, the funny thing is, the X Pity arc, right? Johnny talking about the X Pity arc, bro.
God damn.
Literally
That's
the
not a thing. That's not a
literally
thing, though.
the
Hold up,
first
that's not a thing.
episode, the
That's not a
first
thing.
no. The first episode,
That's
bro.
not.
The first before XPD even became a thing. The first episode, XP was talking about anime, talking about how anime just really touches you in all the right places. And then Otis says, "No Diddy." And I'm like, bro, like
The
it's just
foreshadowing.
exactly, bro.
The setup. No.
This
Like
actually
literally.
started this just all started with a screenshot Oreos took one day, and then
What,
all
like
just started with a
All this because he
screenshot
was
Oreos
going
took
in.
one day, and then I made the mistake of sharing it with everybody else because I thought it was funny.
and then I took
And it
another
was.
one.
It was funny.
Sometimes you gotta
now-
keep the good
And
things
now
to
I never
yourself,
hear the end
man.
of it. I never hear the end of it now.
I have the ability to put it on a shirt.
Yeah, it
No,
needs to go in a
please
shirt
God,
for real.
no. That's
I'm
a waste
begging.
of money.
I need to PNG it.
Hey, listen, you got so many memes out of it, though. Just you've gotten so many memes, so many funny moments. Just
How many people you
live
know?
in it,
Like,
man.
there are like memes about Diddy, and then there, you know, but like the memes about me are about me being Diddy. Like that's, y'all,
It's not
you see what I'm
just
saying,
that.
right?
It's just that in general, you just make it easy for us to just do it. Like we don't be trying to just XP just say some random as shit, and we're like XP. Like, did you not think about what you say, bro?
I think he does. He's just subconsciously giving us these.
Locks in is like, I'm gonna do it anyway.
I just feel like sometimes I can say things and you guys will know what I mean.
Just have an arc
we
of them
know.
just saying
Oh, we know
whatever.
what you
We're
mean.
gonna do
We
it
know what you mean.
anyway.
We know what
See,
you meant.
I feel
but
like
then
you.
side.
I think you're doing it again. I think you're doing it again. Y'all know what I mean, but then you'll like say it like it's another thing.
Oh, we do.
And I'm talking about
That's
that
the
thing.
glory
I'm
part
talking-
about it, bro. Like, we know what you mean. It's just that.
More accurate XP.
I'll never outlive this.
No.
But I do love these interactions you be having. Just in the middle of episodes, just we can just be vibing, chilling. Then some side thing comes up, and we just get off topic for like a good 10 to 15 minutes. And we're
Yeah.
like, all right, let's get back on track, guys. That's
Yeah.
natural, just banter.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't really get that sense of banterly if you like paying somebody to just come through every week just to chill. It's like it won't feel as genuine. It'll feel more forced, if anything. I feel like.
Yeah.
Imagine you have to like give an additional $50 for an interaction. Like if you laugh right here, I'll slide an extra 10.
If you laugh right here. That's crazy. Have us all looking like that one movie, A Smile 2.
If you want me
I was
for an
gonna
extra
say-
30 minutes, that'll be a double cheeseburger with cheese.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that also takes someone that's good at hosting, because you can easily have a podcast get out of whack and chaotic, but you definitely keep everything in line without being overtly like, oh, we gotta do this, then we gotta do that, you know. So you just make it open in a safe space for everybody to be themselves, which is very important. So you should pat yourself on the back too.
For
Mm.
sure, yes, sir.
Come
No,
on,
most
come
definitely,
on.
100%.
Shoko with the fucking cook for once in her life.
Thank
What?
you. That's
Ooh.
crazy.
Buttered
The
up.
insult, backhanded, it's okay.
It's okay.
Well, thank
Monkey
you. I
always has that
appreciate
segue
that.
ready to go.
Yeah, Mondi, you assembled us
Speaking of this,
like the Avengers.
why did it take you so long to think of it?
Or
Bro.
X-Men. X-Men? It's like
No,
come,
okay, so
my X.
you know
We went over that.
you know you know
We were
X-Men
gonna-
Origins Wolverine, and
Yeah.
you remember when Logan and Sabretooth are like in prison, and then Matt Stryker's like, I'm putting together a special team with special privileges. Like, bro, that's how I think of myself whenever I try to get someone on the podcast.
Oh my god.
But yeah, well, anyway, just to kind of like, I guess, get back to what I was saying. So yeah, this year, like, it was good. I used a lot of like money that I had earned to upgrade like a lot of stuff for the stream, and like finally started the podcast in like the way that I always wanted to have it, which was really cool. And another thing that I noticed that happened like this year for me was I started focusing a lot more on consistency, like with my streams. So I forget when I started, but I started the movie nights back up every Monday. And since then, like I really locked in on like doing a movie night every single Monday. And I I still have missed like once every now and then, but every time I miss one, I do a movie night either the next day or like I'll do two movie nights back to back the next week. Like I've been very consistent with movie nights this year. And that's kind of like the main thing I want to focus on moving forward into 2025 because like I've noticed that being consistent with the movie nights has definitely helped out and gotten a lot of like regulars to come that have come from movie night and just be like, "Oh, hey, like what's this channel? Like you guys watch movies every Monday. That's cool." And you know, we've gotten people like shout out to my boy Scotty coming through and also I know some homies that have like, you know, hit me up and been like, "Yo, like really enjoy your movie nights and stuff." And it means a lot to me and I think the consistency definitely helped with that and like with people showing up to the streams and stuff. And so that's kind of like what I want to definitely maintain moving forward. Not just with movie nights, but with like content like on my YouTube and just all the other platforms and stuff. It's gonna be like my focus will be maintaining that consistency. So yeah. And I also like starting in sometime in January, I want to like actually stream like a lot more because I've been working on a lot of content like for other platforms and YouTube and stuff. So it's been hard to like stream like more than twice a week. So I've usually been doing like the movie nights on Mondays and then on Fridays like fighting games or Fortnite. But I've been trying to like build up content for all like the YouTube channels and like other platforms so that I can just like stream more and like whenever I stream, okay, edit that and then you just kind of like be on a schedule. But having content lined up so that let's say I miss a day or whatever, I still have videos already ready to go. So that's what I've been working on now. But like starting in January, I want to like really lock in and stream a lot more. So I want to do like movie nights on Mondays, fighting games and Fortnite on Fridays. I want to actually stream the podcast, which funny enough, I am doing right now. But I want to stream the podcast on Sundays and um for Thursdays, I want to play like single player games. You know, get back on the story mode game grinds. Story mode game grind because there's a lot of like games that have these story modes that I really want to play through, and it's hard when like if I stream and like you know I mostly stream playing games like with friends or anyone that wants to join in. You know, I don't give myself time to like get through these games story modes. Like a lot of the single player stuff. So I did Stellar Blade this year, which was great, loved it. But yeah, I just want to have a day for streaming dedicated to like single player games because I have a ton of single player games to get through, like a lot, a lot, a lot. Still haven't even got through Rebirth, which is unfortunate. But you know, so that's what I want to dedicate Thursdays to, and then Saturdays I want to make it more of like a day stream thing where I do either in the morning or at noon and I want that vibe to be like, you know, waking up on a Saturday morning, you would like wake up, watch some cartoons, you know, you watch WB Kids, you watch Jetix, whatever. I want to like recreate that and have it be where, you know, you wake up and I'm already streaming and on the side, like on my second monitor, I'm working on like a script for a video or something. But on the stream, we'll be watching like a cartoon. Um, you know, so it something like, you know, Sonic X, Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, Teen Titans, Ben 10, like just a classic cartoon that I fuck with. And, you know, we'll just kind of be chilling watching that while I'm on the side working on, you know, some other stuff kind of thing. And I think that'd be a cool vibe to have for like a Saturday morning type of vibe, type of stream. So yeah, right now I'm kind of working on getting that together because I want to make like a logo that's like, you know, the Skull Boys Network type of thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of getting that together right now and trying to figure out like the storage I can put that in, because I want to save those VODs for the Patreon, but I'm getting it together. But that's kind of where I want to go for in 2025 is like streaming 5 days a week, and that's kind of like the schedule. So it's been in the works, you know, but yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. So yeah, and just maintaining the consistency once I start that. So that's the plan for me. But yeah.
I know I got a
So
couple game requests piling up.
I
Still waiting
know
on
I got
Mega
a couple
Man.
of games that you could play for single player like streams.
Like
yeah.
Mega Man Zero ZX
Oh yeah,
Collection,
we got the Mega Man Legacy Collection. We got
Indivisible,
Iconoclast.
Metal
Oh,
Gear Rising.
Iconoclast. Okay, I tried to play that game and I got stuck. And now I don't know like how to advance. It's weird. If you
Start
could help
again.
me with that, that would be great because I was enjoying the game, but it's just at a point now where I've been to like every part that in the map that I could possibly go, and I still don't know what's the next like story part. So I
Yeah,
kind of
that happened to me on Hollow Knight.
I could definitely help with that.
yeah, that'd be appreciated for sure.
Cause I freaking love that game. Oh my god. From like the storytelling to the gameplay itself and the wrench, it just feels like such a fun adventure. Like everything's just so well done for a game that's like what, 8 gigabytes or something.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
definitely
want to
let me know.
quickly say what my thing was for
Love the
what
floor.
we're talking about. What we're talking about as far as like what happened this year,
Mhm.
and then what I'm gonna get into next year. So obviously this year was really tough for me. I wasn't streaming a lot or doing anything that I wanted to do. Work and bills and stuff got in the way. So I'm sorry for taking your spot, XP.
No,
But
no worries, no worries.
thank you. I appreciate it. So I stopped doing the things I wanted to do, and it kind of made me really depressed. So I stopped coming as much and not really doing the things that I wanted to do, made me like lose interest in doing stuff like art and music, and it really kind of like put me in a bad spot mentally. Then I don't know what it was. I might have been watching something, but I just got really motivated all of a sudden. Maybe it was my ADHD, not really sure. But I was like, you know what? I don't even care. Let me just try to do what I want to do. So then I started streaming again recently, and I started taking myself more seriously and trying to put more time and effort into my like stream stuff and taking things seriously. Um, and that's where I'm at now. So, like I told you earlier, trying to do little stuff here and there, and then supporting people more is like my main goal because I want everybody to know like I'm there for them, obviously. So it's not just about me, and I think that's made me feel a little bit happier just being able to be there to support others as well. And it kind of made me feel my own self because you get like encouraged and some off of others, you know. So it's kind of where I'm at, and I'm hoping next year I make it a lot more progress than I made like last year because that's kind of what started like, okay, I'm going to go back to work. Now I'm depressed. This is not, I don't want to ever work for anybody, you know, like that. So
Mhm.
content creation is really what I want to do, and being able to display my creativity, my art, my music, being able to freely do what I want to do and support others is really the way I want to go. So there you go. And hopefully next year I can continue doing what I am doing now and just kind of have a little bit more structure so I don't like not stream for like 11 months.
Yeah, we were gambling on it.
Yeah,
I
Otis was
appreciate you
texting me like
stopping by
every
my
day. He's like, Otis,
No, I'm
Oreo
trolling,
stream
man.
when?
Like
Otis is
day
a real one.
56.
Oh, this
You
is a
preying
real one.
upon
He
the
stops by my
I'll be
stream all
waiting.
the
I'll
time.
pull up.
And thank you guys for stopping by my stream all the time. Like God knows I could like use the
Look,
company.
dude.
No, same here.
And
I
Oreo
quite a
showed
few
up to my
alerts.
stream one
Like
time.
even when you guys
And
just
stream you
alert
never
me
provide.
about
The fuck, nigga.
Oh, I guess it's my turn to talk about my goals, huh?
No.
Yes, please tell us. And
I guess I'll be taking your spot since Oreos took yours.
damn.
No, wait. Okay, but before you do,
No,
let me
don't
tell you.
fold.
Let me
Don't
tell you a
fold.
little
No, it's
story
your
about
turn.
my
I'll go
life.
after you.
Let me tell you a little story about my life before you go. All right. It all started when I was 3 years old. All right, just like fresh out the womb 2 years ago, and
Fresh?
You were
Oh
one
my
out the womb.
god.
nah. So in all seriousness, this year for me, let's see. I was working a job that was sucking my soul for the first quarter of the
Oh
year,
my.
Nice.
and it was horrible. I
Belt.
got out of that though, and I got a new one, so that's pretty good. Yeah, no, customer service sucks, guys. Never
You
work.
okay, my dude?
Why did he start by saying I had a job that was sucking my soul, bro?
No,
It's
he-
like
he-
you're
he
not
cut
beating
you
the
off.
allegations, bro.
That's not sexual.
What are you?
That's not sexual. No, hold
I mean,
up.
if I
Come
had
on.
just like
Hold on, hold on.
appeared though, and I
Like you
heard
could
that
choose
Come
was
on,
any
guys.
other
wrong.
choice of
Come on,
words,
guys.
bro.
But it
Any
was
Intern
though.
at
It
the local
was. It
brothel.
was devouring it.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
man.
No,
You're
shut
not
up.
beating
Stop
the
talking.
allegations. You
Oh
know,
That's not.
you might want to just
That's not
stop.
even. That's not sexual
Devouring
though.
it.
You know what? If I didn't know any better, I'd just say you guys have dirty minds. Okay.
I do.
Dirty. Oh, first step's admitting it. Yeah.
Sucking my soul, devouring it. I'm just trying to figure out where anybody else would take that.
All
Alright.
the way to the balls.
All right, continue. XP, go on.
Look, you got. I'm not sure I should. Okay. So I guess one thing I've really been trying to work on or do better with is music. This year at the beginning, somewhere around February, I started taking piano lessons, and I've just been trying to go into it in hopes that it'll help me become a better musician and also be better at making my own music because I want to do that. And it's been really rough lately. Like practicing an instrument for a long time gets really rough because it's not always fun. It's like really boring sometimes. In
Yeah.
fact, it's kind of boring right now, but I've definitely come a long way from where I was back in February. Like now I can do a bunch of things I couldn't back then. And for next year, I guess I just want to do even better and bring some of those. Like one of the things I really wanted to do when I first started music lessons was to bring those music skills to stream. And I haven't
Yeah.
done any piano streams recently because I haven't been practicing a lot either. But actually, maybe I should just do that because, like, when I streamed with you guys, I actually felt more focused. But
I was gonna say, if you ever want someone to practice with, I'm here.
oh my god, you would?
Yeah, I would.
All the more reason to. See, look.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
On
Yeah.
God. No
On
cap.
Yeah, I've not really been feeling good about my piano skills because I haven't been practicing lately, and you don't practice, you feel a bit decrepit, but it's not like they're in total decline. I guess I just kind of feel a bit insecure about it lately. Like when
I
you're working
love
on a goal,
music.
sometimes your doubts just kind of creep in.
Yeah, definitely.
So next year, I just want to get even better and hopefully be at a level where I can carry out my real goal, which is to do live performances on Twitch.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
That's a
wasn't
great
that
goal.
positive?
We're gonna be doing like song quest type shit. Like I'm gonna play y'all the
Yeah,
song,
dude.
like off the top of my head, just
Definitely.
wing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, play
I
me
think it'd be like
Beethoven right now.
I don't really like Beethoven like that.
Do it right
Oh,
now.
dang.
Oh, you cursed. Ain't no way.
Wow.
I mean, I like Beethoven, but I don't like. I'm learning. Right now the style of music I'm learning is like blues and jazz.
I like
So-
jazz. I love jazz.
You like
How do you learn jazz? I thought you were just
All right,
freestyling.
Barry B. Benson.
Apparently, you start with blues.
Freestyle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no. Have
no,
you heard like jazz musicians? They're like awesome at freestyling. Pulling off
Phenomenal.
all kinds of riffs. But yeah, that's my goal for next year, to just be able to hold my own performances or be at a level where I can.
It's really dope that
Yeah.
you like think about. Oh, go ahead, Monday.
I was just gonna say, because I remember like talking with XP about this like before, like for a while now, like before he started even playing piano like on stream and stuff, and when he sadly left the world of gaming and anime just to really lock in and pursue like this piano and like music goal. And like it was sad because like when he was like, well, yeah, I'm probably gonna go off the grid for a while. I was like, damn. That was the start of this year. Now that I think about it, it was at the beginning of this year. You were like, yeah, I'm gonna go off the grid, and I was like, damn, like that's kind of sad, but I respect that that's what you want to do and stuff, and you know even though maybe you don't feel like, well, you haven't been feeling lately like I guess confident in your piano skills. I feel like you definitely have come such a long way. Like now you'll like bust out into singing a lot more, and I think just from like hearing your vocals, like you gotten a lot better at like just harnessing, like capturing the note you want to hold, and like singing while playing, which is very hard, but like you're getting there for sure is what I want to say. Like you've come a long way for sure, even if you don't see it.
Thanks. That means a lot.
I think
Yeah,
it's also
You guys are great.
best that you always keep like a clear like mind of like you may seem like, oh, is it like at the end, is it really worth it? I don't feel like I'm improving all that much. I think it's also like best to just always think about like the overall end goal, to like keep focused about it. Like you could probably like do a stream and feel like you didn't make no kind of progress, but the fact that he's just streaming it and practicing at all, it really just shows that he's trying to put in the effort. So I think that's also good to acknowledge that as well.
Thanks, guys. It actually really helps.
I would love
Glad
to
to
hear
know
you
all my
sing.
efforts are
Sing right now.
No.
sing right now, bro. I gotta
Sing
sip
Beat
more
It.
tea. Beat it. All right.
Oh, he's gonna sing. Oh my gosh.
I won't sing Beat
Whoa.
It though.
Damn.
Oh,
Oh.
Oreo
I hope I can
left
hit
this
that note.
realm.
That
So you
wasn't
busting
me.
out the piano?
I'll be here when you want attention. I won't even mention how I feel about when you leave. I feel your disinterest. Slowly you are inching away.
Damn,
Will
nigga.
you
Risen me up already?
stay for a morning? Stay for a day. Why you move so quickly? There is no delay. Be gone. I can't move on. I don't know what I did wrong for you to do me wrong.
I wasn't beat it.
I know.
That's,
It's just
that
It
was
was
good
still good
though.
no
regardless.
performance.
So that wasn't beating.
Thanks, guys. You give me confidence.
Honestly, XP, you got the voice for some Phil Collins songs.
You got it, man.
I think I've heard of that artist before, actually.
What?
Something I
Of
definitely
course.
look.
Tarzan? All of the songs.
Tarzan.
Wait. Yo, Tarzan had some bangers. Hold up.
Not for real, bro. They
Phil
cook.
Collins. I have never seen this person before in my life.
You've heard of.
Oh yeah, you definitely heard him,
Definitely
bro.
heard of him. Yeah, no, I definitely heard his name before though. I definitely want to check some of these out.
Let's watch Tarzan.
I have.
Movie night.
Tarzan's pretty good.
Definitely. It's on Disney Plus, right?
Yo,
Yeah, better be.
Yeah, better be. Yeah, for real.
imagine.
Disney Plus taking all my favorite shows, man. I used to be able to watch Luke Cage, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Iron Fist on Netflix. Now I can't because it's on Disney Plus.
I mean, you still
mean,
can.
You just give Disney your money.
No,
Dual
helps all of
Prime.
us.
that's
You
exactly
don't
what
have
they
Disney
want.
Plus?
I mean,
You want to watch it?
Yes.
I'm not gonna snitch if you
Okay.
watch it less than legally.
I get student discounts, so
I remember when I used to get student discounts.
yeah,
Then I
it's like
dropped out of
$5.
college.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, listen, man, it be like that sometimes. You gotta do what
It
Thank
don't
you,
need to be
Oreos.
like it is.
Yeah, everybody has their own path in life. This is mine.
You
Yeah.
can still get
enough
the
of-
student discounts to a certain extent.
Yeah, just say you're a student.
Till it
That's not
expires
how
if
that
they
works.
check the ID.
Yeah.
But enough about me. Let's move on to a different person.
I guess it's my turn.
Hey, origin story.
Before he
All
starts, let me
right.
talk about me. Anyway.
Oh, Lord.
No, go ahead.
All right, wow.
said,
No,
are
go
you
ahead,
human?
buddy.
Start it off, I'd say I feel what XP was saying about the job thing. I'm not gonna say it was, sucking me dry or nothing, but
I didn't say
I
it was
definitely-
sucking me dry
You
though. That's
definitely
not
said
what
it,
I
though.
said.
That's what you said.
Sucking his soul
Which is
out.
worse
Yeah,
than sucking him
so
dry.
loud.
Right.
I know.
That's
How?
a step
How?
further.
But
Like that's like
No,
your
I-
being, bro. Like you
I
went
take it back.
from
I take it back. I have no friends. I have
like
no friends.
like skipping right to the soul is like insane work, bro. Like what are they doing
I'm
to you?
saying-
What
They
that
work
mouth
you to
do,
the-
bro?
What does it?
What, is it fucking
you
Hades or
turn
some
on a
shit from
brothel?
fucking Hercules? Like I'm gonna just
I
extract your
always-
soul real quick.
Oh, look, Midas is talking.
all right. So I'd say it was a rough, work year. I'd say at the start of January. I was in a pretty much rough environment, job wise. It was a tiny bit draining. Could have ended on a better note, I'd say. I ended up finding a better job. It's I'd say about minimum. Could be better, Always need more money in certain stints of life. If there were anything I'd say I want to do better for next year, uh, content creation, especially. I felt what Orioles was saying. It was just something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to create stuff. Always wanted to make things. Bad habit I have is I have a really bad habit of doubting myself. I have a bunch of stuff in the vault. A lot of projects I was working on. Just a lot of things I haven't touched in a minute. And it's only because I was mostly just either a little depressed or just didn't want to put it out. I was afraid to put it out there. I was like, I'll get back to it eventually, or I don't have time. I gotta work, or I'll drop it one day. I figured my plans for this year is I decided I'd finally start on that YouTube channel. I made a second one, so I'm gonna start uploading to that eventually. Yep. Thank you. Claps. Finally, I got plenty of content I need to go through and edit. I don't know if it's just the ADHD in me, but oh my god, trying to sit back through some of the content that you make, it does feel a little tedious. That creative
Yeah.
process.
Mm,
100%.
Yes.
Tell me
And
about
I'll
it.
just be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
There's like hours of it to go through.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
I-
It's so weird. Like sitting through it, making it's one thing, but then sitting through it, trying to like put it all together is another. It's like, oh my god, I sat
Yeah.
through it, now I gotta sit through it a second time. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Right? There's living it, then there's watching it.
And then there's like the errors, like if your computer or something crashes and you just live it. Y'all know what I mean, especially Monty. I know you understand.
Oh yeah,
I know
I
you
know.
understand them crashes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
you
like,
guys ever be trying to like download your VODs and then like
Oh my
when it's
god, don't get me started.
50%, it just
Don't get me
stops out of
started.
nowhere. It just times out and like you have to start the download over again.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That
Yes.
pisses me off.
well, I wasn't
So
even
to
gonna
say the
say
least.
that because, like, I mean, I haven't really had that issue, or like too many crashes per se, but more so just like the YouTube grind in itself is like just a nightmare, bro. Like, streaming is already, can be stressful, but it's still easy in the sense of like you go live and like there it is. But like YouTube, you gotta like edit, have like the best parts of the stream, and then you have to like, make a title and a thumbnail, and both of those things arguably matter more than the content itself.
Which is crazy.
Thumbnail for
Yeah,
sure.
and then you have to, fill in the
Yeah, I had to double think
description,
those.
put in like all the different tags so that, people search for your video in the right like, areas and stuff. And it's just like, oh my God, like it's so much, bro. It's so much to
Some of
just like make one video as opposed to just like going live. Like it's a lot.
What you were saying, Midas.
I'll say the going live part. I feel that like for you have your fan base, so you're straight people who don't build up too much. Streaming alone doesn't do much. It's always best to branch out, have other platforms. I think actually I remember I had this conversation with you, and you were telling me like, yeah, I know it's always best to branch out more, and that's what I was building up to do. Like, when we first met, I just started mostly as a hobby. I was just streaming just to have fun, meet chill people, and honestly, as you can see, I think I've definitely achieved that. I'm on the podcast with you guys. Yeah, I'm definitely
Yeah.
thankful. I'm proud. Like I'm happy. I'm meeting cool people.
I didn't even know
Yeah.
you streamed.
Yeah, see, yeah, like, he didn't even know. I was just, one day I'm just here streaming, chilling. Me and Mondi, we having our thing, and then boom, here we are.
Yeah. Yeah, I met Midas,
Um,
I think, through Vox. We were playing like
yeah, it was
Fortnite
through
one
Vox.
time. Yeah.
We're
And
playing for it.
I was like, yo, this guy is hella chill, bro. And like we've been homies ever since, like, and well, real quickly, just wanna throw this out there, bro. Shout outs to Midas for well not only being, the GOAT, the chill man that he is, but also like, bro, this year you got affiliate and like, bro, you really like did it all on your own, bro. Like because I remember like you would play different games like every time. Like you're like you play a lot of variety. And I feel like that's kind of harder to like get a lot of regulars when you play different games every single time. And but like as someone that like watches or like that's kind of into some variety, it's nice. But I think it's definitely harder to build like a fan base or like a regular type of base when you're not just like streaming one game every day, and especially if it's a game that like other people can just kind of join in and play with you. But might as well always play like different variety type of games, and they're all like it's just they're all different. And I remember like like I've witnessed this man's come up, and it's just beautiful to see. Like my boy hit affiliate, and I was like, bro, I felt just so happy, bro. Like you finally just like you know it was nice.
Got that shit done.
Yeah.
I know
Saw
you.
the
I know I
crowns
had
like
to,
next to
man.
the channel points. I was like, hey yo, wait a minute.
I know
But
I'll
yeah,
be sitting here up at night. I got plans. It's just a matter of well time. You gotta go to sleep. Gotta go to work. Gotta pay the bills.
Bro, that really takes a toll on you.
It does, man. I
Like thinking
promise.
It
like you're
really
Like
just
does.
like
the
we're
the
out here just
whole
trying to
adult side is
survive.
it's so draining. In the beginning, I was in college, but COVID. Oh my god, COVID just took everybody out. I was so burnt out when I was in school, man. College just had me so drained. Like I went to school
Me
for simulation and
too.
game. Like I used to make games, bro. I was so burnt out though from COVID. I haven't had the inspiration to make anything till recently. And once again, as I said, it's the ADHD. I either gotta write it down or make it, only I'll forget it. But I've been getting inspiration to start trying to make things, so that's pretty much what my goal is for this year. To create more and put things out there more into the world.
Oh, beautiful.
I like that. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, very good.
Damn it. It's my turn.
Oh, we streaming more too, because I got more time on my hands.
Fucking go.
What's the schedule, King?
I want to stick to it. I want to set up a set schedule, but as life has been lifing, I can't do it yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Understandable.
I thought you had a set one. I didn't mean to put you on the
Well, we'll have that set schedule one day.
Yeah,
I'll put a
no,
question
definitely.
mark next to it, or put a pin next to it.
I
Schedule?
need to actually
Question
go
mark?
follow
for
you
sure.
right now. I had no idea you streamed. I thought you were just some guy like me.
You and Oreos.
Oh, this is how you
Not the
stream though.
call out is crazy.
I'm sorry. I kind of had to.
There's some dude that lives here. Like that's insane.
Exactly what you said.
Like damn.
She was like, "Oh, you
Insane.
streams too."
I had no idea. That's cool.
I thought he
though.
was just
No,
a normal
follow-
dude. He never
I,
said.
She really said,
never-
"Wow, really?"
I thought he was
Stop.
just a guy like me.
Yeah,
I'm just a guy.
just an
I
average
just
Joe.
started
You
streaming.
thought.
Yeah, that
I've
was
been
like Otis
streaming
or
off like a
something.
tripod.
Oh,
Yeah.
She
Well,
thought
I
Otis
mean, that is
here.
kind of like a thing. So, I mean, if y'all don't mind, like a little bit of a sidetrack topic real quick, but yeah, I feel like, I don't know, to me, whenever like I meet a streamer, right? Or like, try to like make friends with someone, like it's like it's hard because like to me, the way I see like people on Twitch is like I see them as like potential homies, like I see anyone that like is chill and like they're in my chat and like I find out they stream, I'm like, oh shit, like I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna follow back and I'm like, I want to be in their stream because I want to like potentially make content with them, like I want to play games with them. Like I'm not like I don't see them as like they'll only ever be like a viewer kind of thing, But I do feel like sometimes there are streamers that like do kind of like act like that, I guess, or like no matter how much you like raid them or like be in their chat to like support them, they'll only like ever see you as like a viewer. So if you ever try to like play games with them or something, they'd be like, no, thank you, or maybe you have to like give them a certain amount of money or whatever. And it's like, I mean, again, I'm not like trying to come at anyone or anything like that, but I just find it interesting how do you guys, I guess, go about like someone like telling you that they stream or like, because I feel like to me, it's kind of like the unspoken law to like not promote your stream in someone else's stream. But at the same time, it's like, how do people find out you stream if like you don't, you know what I mean? So
I think the best way
Ooh.
to
Can I
do
share?
that.
Oh, sorry, never mind.
You
You're already sharing.
Like this is a classroom. It's crazy.
I was so excited.
can I do it, please?
I
But
really want to talk about this.
I got you. I just keep get out my quick point. But I think like the easiest way to like really just easily go about it is if you're like playing like a game with a bunch of other like creators. Like that's honestly how I met you, Money. Like through our boy Meow. He
Yup.
invited me for a Mario Party, and I was like, "Yo, this dude just got the most chillest voice I heard in my fucking life. Let me just follow this nigga." And just that entire time he was playing, I was just vibing. I was like, "All right, bet. I feel like I can really just come to the dude's chat, just see how it goes. I just really vibe with it. I was like, oh, this man like deep into fighting games. Okay. And
Yeah.
then like we just slowly but surely just talk to each other, just play games, and eventually make XP. And we had said like XP was like going through stuff like a year ago. I was like, damn, I didn't even know this nigga for a year. It feels like a year though.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're like connecting with other creators through like games you guys also love and play together, that's like a easy way to like really just communicate with everybody without going past that barrier. Because most
Mhm.
of the time, if you rate somebody, there's like, oh shit, so rated. And then you drop the shout out real quick and just see what you've been playing or some shit like that, and then yada, all that stuff. That's normally how it goes.
Mm. Yeah. Like I've definitely
I've
tried to my bad. I was gonna say I
no.
definitely have like rated a lot of people like in the past and it just like never really amounted to anything. Like it just kind of like, oh, like the person be like, "Oh, hey, thanks." And then it's like, I don't know. Like it just to me feels like kind of
Force.
well, I don't know about force because like I genuinely try to like raid and like I'll stick around, I'll chat with them, I'll try to like befriend them and stuff, but
Hmm.
I feel like it's just it just never really goes anywhere sometimes. And it's not even like necessarily me trying to like say that's on the stream or whatever, because when I first started streaming, I feel like I just didn't even realize like what a raid was or like that I should be out of respect like follow them back and like I just when I first started streaming I was just so like new to it. Um but now that I've kind of been around for a while and stuff, I just feel like rating never really like does anything for me to where like I kind of want to like make friends and stuff. And I think the best way that I've met like great people is just been from like mutuals, like um like how Chili said, like we met through Meow just inviting us for Mario Party, and Midas we met through Vox, like it's just I've met amazing people through other amazing people, but rating never really like did too much for me because it's always like if you rate someone new, like you never know what you're gonna get, and sometimes it's like that person may not be in a good mood, like who knows, but yeah, the only person I've ever met from streaming that like has rated me was my boy True Blue, who doesn't stream anymore, but he was really cool and he would rate me like a lot. Like he rated me a few times and I was like, "Oh, thanks." And I remember I didn't follow him back because I wanted to follow him while he was streaming to like see the alert and everything. And then so I finally did that. And yeah, but that's the only time I've ever like befriended someone from like them rating me or like me rating them, So every other time it's been like XP for example, he came through my stream and I was like, "Oh, he's like really cool." And he's like we played DOA for like the first time and we had an intense set and it was really fun. And then I was like, I just got curious. I was like, this guy's cool. Let me see if he streams. And like, he did. And from there it just yeah. But yeah, I don't know. He never like said to me that he streamed. Like I just, was having to be so cool by myself and figure it out. But yeah. So, I don't know. That's why I was kind of like asking you guys like how do you like let someone know that you stream without being super like, you know, rude, I guess.
I will say, me when I first started streaming, it was just like a bit before the time I met you. I was like kind of off and on about it, not really committed, but then I tried to make a serious attempt. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna need a group of collaborators. Let's try to, meet with a couple of people I can be friends with. And you were on the list of people I followed, so I popped in. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try to befriend this person. My plan was to like pop in for a couple of streams and then tell you I was a streamer. And that, but like, what, around the third stream I saw, you were like, "Yo, XP, you didn't tell me you stream." It's like, "Ah, yeah." I was like, "Oh, we're in. We're in. We got this. Friendship achieved. Level
So you
1."
trapped this nigga. What the fuck? Oh no.
He had a plan in his mind. He was like,
So
"First, I'm
once
gonna do this."
again, he's not meeting the allegation.
Man.
That's funny. I was actually gonna
No further
say for
questions, Your
me,
Honor.
I still have more
I
to
was
say,
gonna.
though.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
sorry.
okay, cause
No, it's all right.
my thought was,
It's
yeah,
okay
I
to
know.
say. He said,
So
"Yeah,
what I was,
fuck you." Anyway.
oh my gosh.
Damn. Why you do XP like that? That's insane. XP, I would have never disrespect you like that. Just so you
Chili,
know
stop
right now.
talking. Dorian has something to say.
But she's what you know.
You're gonna
Look,
make me
respect yourself.
forget.
I personally never really
For-
tell people. I kind of just let people find me.
I was gonna say, for me, I think I'm a little bit of a unique situation because I don't usually just tell people straight up I stream unless they found me like that. I usually try to make friends on Twitch. I try to make genuine connections with people. I don't even actually remember how I met Mondi at all. I just remember we are now talking, and I'm not really sure what happened, how that happened.
I think I
Maybe I
remember we
rated him?
met
I don't know.
through Young Milk Juice.
Young
I think
Oh
she
yeah.
rated me and you were there.
It was just so organic, and that's what I appreciate. I don't like interactions where it feels like it's just for streaming. Like, okay,
Nah, I
well,
feel
I'll
that.
talk to you. Yeah. So I try to have friendships with people that I know I'm going to be around and hang around. So like even if like we're not streaming currently, we're still cool with each other because it's an organic friendship that we all have. So that's like kind of my take on it. And that's kind of how you build a really good community. That's why you have so many people supporting you because they want to, not because they feel like, oh, it's for my content.
Mm. I'm gonna double
Like
back on
XP.
that. What? So Z? That's Haitian Creole
He
for what'd you
said,
say?
Mm.
he said, I
Alright.
met Mondi and I was planning on, I'm just kidding.
Oh, bro. Excuse me for trying to have a successful relationship on Twitch. What do you mean
Damn,
by that?
XP.
In a platonic way. In a platonic.
Master,
Look,
manipulator,
going back
and
to what? Oh,
gaslighter.
shut up, Xpity. Anyways, going back to what I was saying. Going back to Oreo's thing is what I was saying. Bro, you guys got me all discombobulated. I'm like thinking.
He said from the jump. He said, let me
Sorry.
first.
All right. Because I had it in my head, and then like I had it in my head. All right, I remember. So, going back to making friends on Twitch, you know, not just for like content. I guess just really try to find someone you think is cool, and then you know, try to form an actual relationship. Because I do think it's better to have an actual friend, someone you enjoy interacting with, rather than someone you just collaborate for business needs. Like it can be a bit of both, you know? Like sometimes I just talk about content straight up with my friends. You just gotta know where to find I guess, you know, the line between friendship and business.
I think it naturally just comes by too, because I feel like we all start probably this way. But like before we all probably started streaming, there's probably like that streamer that we always come to talk to. Probably had that nice little connection with in his community. So like when you had probably just started streaming and they found out you streaming, it's like, oh, let me come by and just give you some of that support. And just based off that, you kind of just spread your wings through that way once they found out that you started streaming. Because
Yeah.
it's kind of how I started out. Like, or I do like somebody that's pretty like into like Smash Bros. And like the people that like came for this community was watching some of my content. Then like from there, like people just slowly but surely just branched off. Well, people just branched towards me, just other people just new people. And then from there, just like, oh, let me start making my own connections. And it really didn't start until I moved to Chicago, and at the time I was waiting for my internet to come back up, so I was basically just watching people from like my phone again. So I didn't used to like watch people back then when I started streaming myself. I'll kind of just stream myself and just watch YouTube. But since I was like waiting for my internet to come back up, I was like, you know what? I haven't watched somebody in a long time. So I think that's how I ended up finding like SS Bros WWE fan. That's another like Smash streamer that he used to like smash a lot. But
Oh,
he kind of
that
like,
guy.
yeah,
I see him on Smash all the time.
yeah, and that's how like met like a lot of people like Treehouse. That's how I met Cynic. That's how I met Treehouse. I already think I said Treehouse. But I met like a lot of people I know now from his stream, and that's how I like really started to branch off towards my own with that. So I think it generally just starts with initial connections you make through who you watch initially and who you really like jive with, and from there you kind of just branch out.
Hmm.
Mm.
That's how it happened for me.
Oh, yeah,
Same
speaking
here,
I was
of,
straight
playing
facts.
Smash one day. I see Mondi. I start messing with him on Smash. It's like, you're all right. So like
you're
every
right,
other
kid.
person that I follow on Watch on Twitch comes directly from Mondi.
Mm. That's actually true. I've
All of
met a lot of people through Mondi. I met Oreos through Mondi. I met Chili through Mondi. I met Midas through Mondi. And
I
you
never
through
vibe
Mondi.
with somebody so quickly in my life until I met XP.
That's so true. That's
No,
so
don't
true.
do like
I
that.
remember when me and Chili first met, bro. Like first couple of interactions, I'm just like, this dude is
There's
on the same wavelength as I
something about
am.
this nigga, bro. I'm like, what is
Straight
going
up.
on? This is
It's like, dude, it was like Soul Resonance from Soul Eater.
No, it's that gif when Miles and Spider-Man like first see each other and both their spider senses start going off in Spider-Verse.
Ooh.
Yes, that's what it is too. Yo, speaking of Chili, bro, what's your how's your year going, man? What's your New Year's resolutions and stuff like that? What's your goals?
How my year began, I don't even like thinking about it. It's not in a bad way, just I just like thinking about it. But before like this year began, I had did like my yearly Sonic Elite stream, and I decided to do like um I had started to do a sub goal for some fucking reason. I don't know why. Somebody had came to my stream said, "Hey, so and so had did a maid stream, had met a goal for a maid stream, but they didn't know bro was gonna commit to it or not. So bro was like, would you be interested in doing a sub goal like that?" And I'm here like, why the fuck would I dress in a goddamn mace like outfit? But the money in me was like, hey, that's free money right there. So I was like, fuck it, why not? He said, oh, bet. What's the sub goal? I was like, since I really didn't think niggas would fucking drop subs for real. I was like, 15 subs, some shit. Fuck it. Little did I know, these niggas met that and more within like 30 fucking minutes, cause this nigga proceeds to tell everybody that I know, and niggas just came left and right with sub. I'm like, oh
my
so I'm like, damn it, I gotta actually do this shit. So I'm like, okay, now I gotta plan out this whole situation of me doing this the sub goal thing. And it got to a point where it's like, okay, so I got where to fit. It's like, can you add more stuff? Like, yeah, sure. What else you want? Someone said, yo, cat ears, how much is that? I said, okay, 5. Somebody put it in 5. I was like, fuck. Can you do a dance? Yeah, I can do a dance, I guess. And he's like, yep. I was like, fuck. Damn it. I need to stop saying shit. I need to stop agreeing with this.
You
So
swung too low. You swung
yes,
too
bro.
low,
I didn't
bro.
know. I ain't expect how deep their walls were, bro. I was like, damn it. So fast forward to March. I'm doing like a fucking 12-hour stream, basically. And the first few hours, I was just doing the main stream. That shit was It was actually really good. It's just that I don't like thinking about it because all the shit I did. I ended up playing. I played some Fortnite. I did all these I did all these goddamn Fortnite dances so terribly. Holy fuck! I do not. Oh, I hate thinking about it. But,
Do we have a clip? Do we have a
Clips.
clip?
we have.
Do we have
I
clips?
deleted them all.
Oh my god, no.
no,
No, I'm going to this page right now.
you ain't gonna find it. But
Nonsense.
but doing that, I played Michael Jackson Experience. We did some Just Dance. Just a lot of just dancing shit and just me and that fit. It was actually just a great stream entirely. It was nice seeing people that probably didn't usually come in there show up and just fucking, oh my god, I got that shit on. I was like, shut up, please. Thank you. But other than that, after all that, I think since then, it's kind of just been like a lack of like motivation to just stream a bunch for real. That and just that's just me in general. It's like I'm just this is like motivation. I'm just also lazy when I want to be lazy. Like I can just be efficient when I want to, but if I'm like thinking about it too much, like it's like, man, I want to stream, but I'm gonna stream. And then if I like start going to this like in my head, it's just like, I don't know what I want to stream this shit. It's like I got options, but I don't like none of the options, so I'm just not going to stream today. And it's been a constant like cycle of just that for the most part. And I'm like, I just need some kind of like focus for me to just want to keep streaming because me just streaming like at the time was just mainly just Smash, and recently I got really into My Hero. But at the same time, it's like I don't want to just keep streaming those, and it's like I want to stream a game that I can just stick with and just enjoy. At the same time, I can't really do that because I just know like my lack of attention span to just stay on one game is just really hard unless I'm just really fucking with the game for real. Like
Yeah.
I feel like a main thing that I want to stream is like JRPGs, but that would just require just a lot of me. I feel like because I know I can just mainly when it comes to like you got to read to niggas or some shit like that. It's like, do I want to read? Because at the same time, it's like I could read to them and just give them like some kind of voice acting or some shit like that. But at the same time, it's like I can't fucking speak properly when I'm reading shit. I read faster in my head. So I'm just gonna jumble over my words. I'm just gonna embarrass myself. Like fuck you guys. I feel you like guys laughing at me, type shit. Damn it! Delete it. I'm deleting it.
You have to be
All right.
this.
Great.
I found the clip.
No,
I found the
damn
clip.
it!
I
There.
found the clip.
You see it. He said, damn it, I'm tired. I have another trial.
No.
I need to see the clip.
I'm going straight. I'm deleting it right now. Hold on.
I feel so evil. This is great. This is
Those
great.
are my vibes.
Yo.
Oh man, I can't wait to delete this shit.
Bro, I thought he was
Bro.
serious for a
Bro.
sec, but I found the clip of him wearing the maid
I didn't think
costume.
he'll actually commit. I'm like,
My man.
It looks good on you, dude.
go
It
fuck
does.
yourself.
Bro.
Let's see. Come on.
I look, man, it fits. He was rocking the
There's
dances.
so
Don't be
much. There's so
mad.
many. Nope.
You
I'm
gotta
not
think
mad.
about
I'm just concerned.
I'm going back.
Oh man, there's
I'm
so
gonna
much
look
I just
for
didn't
more.
delete.
I'm gonna look for more. Oh my god, this is amazing. I have to share
Yeah,
all
no,
these
you didn't
before it's
delete
too late.
enough.
Yes, gotta do more scrubbing than that, boy.
All right, they're gone.
No, but seriously, concentrate on telling your story while I scroll through
Oh no,
your
I just
tweet
deleted everything. Now I
page.
can actually focus now. Okay. So I don't remember what the fuck I left off. Why distract me like this?
Maid costume.
You were telling us about how you unlocked a new emotion while you're wearing that dress.
Shut up. Anyway, I think it was just like just in terms of just motivation and like streaming shit, it's just been really hard. So I think what kind of like brought that back a little bit was recently when I fucking trolly changed my name to Greenish Soup, and just out of that same situation, I was like, you know what? Since I gotta wait 60 days so I get my name back on Twitch, I might as well just stream for 60 days until I get my name back. And I has not missed a single day yet when doing. I think I'm on like day 23 or some shit.
Let's
I
go.
can
So I'm
Yeah,
like,
you've definitely been streaming consistently.
not the claps. Stop it.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
making me
Snap
blush.
loss. Snap loss.
that Wii golf.
Not the Wii Golf
Yes.
Club.
I don't
Why
know.
would
I
you
just
know
know
that,
that.
yo? I ain't gonna start.
That's another conversation for a different time.
But I'm really happy that I've been pretty consistent with that, because there have been times where I'm like, ugh, I don't really like feel like streaming right now, like, or it's like I don't know how I'm gonna stream in this situation. Come here one time, I was visiting on family. I was like, fuck, this might ruin my whole streak. But I'm like, fuck it, no mic stream from PS5. Why not? And day 2 and 2, I was like, man, I do not feel like streaming. Like I was just gonna fold like day 2, like
Yeah.
on God.
No, I
Now God
feel
was
that,
like, nah,
bro.
fuck it.
It be like that sometimes, bro. Like I be waking up like I just got food. I'm in a food coma. Like right before movie night, I'm like, man, I ain't trying to do no
And
movie night right now, bro. Like, but
I'm
nah,
in the
I
Discord
feel.
7:30
Yeah,
waiting.
yeah, no. Otis definitely like
He said, "Where the
definitely
movie at?"
he definitely like he be put if Otis doesn't post in the Discord, then I don't do movie night sometimes, bro. I'd be like,
Sometimes we hold each other accountable.
He's always on when I'm like dropping off my kids at school. It's like, oh hey, it's the boy.
That's also a mix of like lately. I think they kind of fixed it now. But when I was streaming like early in the mornings, because gave me these small ass goddamn shifts and shit, I'm like, you know what? I might as well stream, then take my nap. Or I couldn't, because normally I'd be just so tired. And I was like, if I don't stream now, I ain't gonna stream at all. So it's like, let's do it now. That's kind of like the mentality for me whenever I like get off work at. Because that's what I used to do like when I first moved to my place. It was like if I just commit to my stream, like as soon as I get off work, then it won't feel like a chore, because I just be locked in, because like I already just got off from work from a busy day. Now I could just unwind through stream and just talking to chat, and I just be fine for most part. But that drive kind of just dwindled. Was slowly but surely coming back. I'm not entirely sure, but for sure, my New Year's resolution is to, one, get my goddamn name back, and two, just
I might
be a
change
little bit
my
more
name to
consistent.
Blue Chewy just to block you.
I won't give you the chance, nigga. But definitely to be a lot more consistent when it comes to like streaming shit. Like I will probably try and make an attempt to like stream more variety stuff. Since Smash is like not really my main game for real no more. I'm trying, since I guess that's my hero right now. I'm trying to branch off from constantly playing Smash. So I was just trying to like find other games to play to really just fill that void. But I do sometimes get my fix of Smash. So I just be good for like a few days or some shit.
Dude, I got you when it comes to games. I have like, oh my god, guys, I think I have like over 100 games.
No, dead ass, bro. I promise you that's
In a
like
row?
all of,
Well, across consoles, yeah.
yeah, like I got like over 100 like on cross on my PC, my PS4/5, and my Switch.
Yeah.
So I got like a back catalog. Like I got shit to do.
Yeah, for sure. Same. Like a
Awesome.
lot of single player stuff I just haven't got around to. Cause it's like, once you get into it, you gotta like dedicate time to it. And like it's probably gonna be a better experience if you just go through it. Maybe not in one sitting, but like at least, not like making the wait from when you get back into it too long, or else you're gonna forget the story, and then it's like, so you have to like set aside time for it, and I feel like that kind of makes it a bit like overwhelming to get into, like with certain games like Persona that are like really, really long. Um, and like how you were saying, like some RPGs, for me, I feel like I talked about it before, but yeah, it's like RPGs, like I love the story aspect, but then, you know, they're usually pretty lengthy, and a lot of times you'll have to like spend that time grinding, leveling up your weapons and all that type of stuff. And it's like sometimes I just want to hop on a game, play some ranked, and then be on with the rest of my day, Like,
Yeah,
so
I
yeah.
feel
definitely
that.
felt that. Especially like the grinding part,
I
because
have an
I don't
opposite
really.
story.
Go ahead.
I
Oh,
was gonna say for me, sometimes when I play a game, like I find a game that I really like or ones that I enjoy. Sometimes you get into that trap of when you stream it, it's like, damn, I really want to play this game, but because I streamed it, I have to
yeah.
wait until
You
I
gotta wait till you
stream it to
stream it.
play it again.
Oh
Yeah.
It's
yes,
like,
Yeah.
exactly.
bro, I
Yeah.
run into that so much. I have so many games, but then there's ones that I don't end up finishing sometimes because I gotta make space for other games. And it's like,
Yeah.
Always
I
that
want to
streamer
finish it.
mentality.
Yeah.
Dude, I was gonna stream Nine Souls, which is a new game I bought, and it's super cool. I've been grinding it for like 5 hours ever since yesterday. But because I was playing it and I got so far, I'm like, damn, if I stream this, I'm gonna have to start a new file. That's 5 hours
Right?
of
And it
And
work
won't
it's
feel as
too late,
genuine
and
gone
I
in the
anymore.
don't want to
trash,
grind again.
You know what to
right?
do. Do the speed
And then I
run.
was like, screw it. I'll just stream Mario and Sonic in the Olympic Games.
I did like that one.
Yeah.
I,
I
I
think
do
that's
like that game, bro. I do.
I
I
think that's like
need.
my main
By the way,
problem.
guys, if you have Mario and Sonic in the Olympic Games in
That game is
Tokyo,
trash.
Oh, it
so
is.
you do have it,
I don't. I played it though,
man.
but it's trash. The mini games are kind of garbage.
They're not garbage. I need to play with somebody. I still have hope for this game.
I rather play the OG Winter Olympic Games. That shit is
Yeah,
peak.
on the Wii,
Mm,
baby.
that was
Winter Olympic
peak.
Games was good.
Yeah.
But
Bro,
I
like
will say,
I miss the old like intros, bro. Like for the
yes, they had
first
that
two,
one.
the intros went crazy, bro. Like they was looking like Pixar movies in that bitch, bro. Like,
Because they know that, like, they's like, wait, Mario and Sonic in the same game? What?
yeah.
Huh?
They had to go all out.
Why are they doing
Yeah,
sports?
for real. For
Who
real.
came up with that idea though? It's got like who had the genius to come up with that idea?
Probably usually Naga some shit. It's like, hey, Mario
Honestly,
Sonic Olympics.
it was probably Miyamoto. He's always on some like weird shenanigans.
Yeah, this nigga is like, hey man, I would like to make a new Mario game, but I want to fuck with Nintendogs, nigga. Fuck you. Just walk off. I'm like, what?
Bro, just imagine being like that one dude in the room with like the crazy good abnormal ideas. It's like, all right, guys, hear me out. And they're like, oh, this guy again. Boo, shut him down. Shut him down. It's like, wait, this could be great. It's like, man, you always come up with whack ass ideas. Take that ish somewhere else.
More effort. But going back slightly towards the JRPG thing, I think the main problem why I don't try to stream it as often is because it gets to a point where you gotta grind, and I feel like most of the time if I'm grinding and I'm not talking to somebody in chat or in VC and something like that, I'm not talking like dead ass.
I feel that.
I'm kind of like locked into like my grind session until somebody slides in and start chatting with me.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to hit people with just nothing but gameplay and no like me talking to them because like I'm kind of like go based off whoever's like I'm talking to. I can't just talk about some other random ass topic and some nigga just comes in here and it's like, oh hey, were you talking to yourself or some shit? Like kind of
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of times when I'm grinding something like that, I'll probably just have a video in the background because I'll be so like,
What of it?
focused in, like not really talking. So I can definitely get behind that.
Yo, but
But
congrats on being so consistent, Chili.
yeah, definitely.
Thank you, man. Even though it
I
breaks
keep,
off start being a meme, but it actually kind of
you've been
helped.
in
And
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I definitely got to
takes
do one
discipline,
after
man.
this podcast.
Yeah,
True.
I'll do that.
Also, yeah, really quickly, not to like, uh, gas myself up too much or anything, but it's just when you mentioned the subathon like this year, I also did a subathon this year, like when I was talking about earlier, like just some things that happened for me this year. I forgot
Shameless.
to mention the subathon. I did my first ever subathon, Mondy Mania, which ended up being way more like successful than I ever thought it would be.
Mondi
Cause I
Mania was crazy.
yeah, it
It was
was
great.
I like I thought I was always scared to do a subathon because I'm like, well, I don't think people are gonna like sub to me like that. And I feel bad asking for subs or like for money, like it's like part of me is like, yeah, I would love to eventually one day do this full time and, make a living from like streaming and content creation. But at the same time, even though I'm not at that point right now, which in theory you would think would make more sense to ask for money more often, but still, I just know I'm not at that level and like I can't expect people to like, just give me money like I'm not, So
I
anyway,
do.
and I appreciate it. Like that's the thing. I was so scared because I'm like, there's no way like I do a subathon and then it ends in like an hour because no one's gonna sub. So I was like always really scared to do it. But like part of me is also like, I would see like some other streamers that I like watch that are like a bit bigger than me and they'd be like they're doing their subathons and I'm like, man, like I really want to do this. Like I want to do something cool for my community and like the people that fuck with me and everything. Like I want to do like I just want to put on a really good like subathon, a really good stream, a good show. And even if it like doesn't do well, like I just want to at least give them something. So I kind of like I was like, you know what? Like fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. And I think what really gave me like the green light or pulled the trigger for me was my friend Joe, shout outs to him. He was like, like you should do it because I feel like giving you money right now. And I'm like, all right. So yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And like I was not expecting nearly the amount of support that like everybody pulled up and showed. And it was insane. It was amazing. Like shout outs to XP, shout outs to fucking Johnny, Mangoes, like Meow, Joe, Matt, like bro, so many people gifted me subs and threw in um money just to see me keep going, and it was just like it blew my mind. Like it honestly blew my mind. We went for like 5 days straight, almost 6 days nonstop. And other thing too that almost stopped me was like we had just gotten hit by a hurricane, so internet was kind of wonky. There was a lot of things that were like saying maybe I shouldn't do this, but like, I did it anyway, and I'm so happy I did it. It's like it was like it's just one of those things where I was so scared to do it, and then I finally did it, and it turned out just like better than I could ever imagine. So, and I loved it. I loved like just waking up and like hopping right to stream like every day. Like it was a great time. It really was. And I'm just honestly so surprised too that like whenever I went to sleep, I didn't have like zero viewers because that's what I thought I would have. Because I'm like, well, I'm sleeping now, so goodbye. But like it would still be like a little bit of some people there, and I'm like, wait a minute, like hold up,
Wh-
like maybe I'm not a failure. So yeah,
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Just the way he said it, bro. I couldn't.
Don't say that. I held so much respect for you. Don't say that.
But yeah, so that was just something I wanted to point out that happened this year for me that you know, made me really happy that I did. But yeah, I guess with that being said, we do have one more person we have to you know, talk about their year.
Oh, was it Otis?
Mm-hmm.
Is
Let's
me?
go, Otis.
It's
Mhm.
you.
Tell us
Let's
about
go. Am I
arms.
It's
Yes, tell us, X Pity.
love X Pity?
That's your
That's
name,
me.
bro. That's what it's. Yeah, that's you.
It is.
It's all you, bro.
Right, my year has not been going great. I feel like we've gone over this. I'm in fucking shambles right now. I'm transitioning. You're supposed to say, huh? And then I'm
I
gonna
was
say,
gonna
I
say
like
Huh?
that.
so.
Not gonna lie,
Did I miss the
probably
cue?
was. Cause
What
I
we
was like,
doing?
I'll say the enthusiasm did not fit the setting, but I was gonna keep it to myself.
I thought he was gonna like have us in suspense. I thought he was just
I'm
building
saying
suspense.
that's I was waiting. I like okay, like
He
Well, I was
definitely had me.
yeah. I'm
Like-
transitioning into a single parent household.
I see.
Oh,
I see. We went over this in like the Johnny stream if you guys weren't there.
I see.
But everything's chaos now. Let's see what else. I've been, getting my grind set up. I've been like, I've been enjoying everybody's stream. The streams are good. I like hanging out in you guys' streams. Chili or not chili, greenish soup. He streams every day. I'm in there every day. Whenever XP streams, I'm in there. Had no idea might have streamed. I would have absolutely been in there. Monty streams, movie night. Hell yeah. The streams are keeping me going, man.
Yeah, you guys watching some Thanksgiving shit. I'm like, are they dying?
Make
Yeah.
sure to subscribe for more content.
I was so confused.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, I was at my mother-in-law's house. Just cooking. Cooking
Some
on
of these niggas
Thanksgiving.
what's y'all best side? I asked Monty this yesterday.
Sweet potato casserole.
It's casserole.
Sweet potato
Well,
casserole.
it's just
Potato
sweet
casserole.
potatoes.
And this man said
It's
it
just
so
a
quick. So with
It's a tray of sweet
Like
potatoes with some like
He
brown
said it so
sugar and some
confidently.
marshmallows. Yeah,
I mean, it's good.
like just a long sweet potato pie.
It's basically
Yeah, it
just
is.
yams, but with marshmallows.
I don't know what makes it a casserole. I just know they call it casserole.
I just stick to my sweet potato pie.
All the shit in the oven.
Sweet potato pie.
But I will say,
I'm down the hill of mac and cheese.
oh yeah, some good
You
ass
gotta
mac
know
and
how to make
cheese
stuff.
be banging.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely. Gotta know how to make it.
Yeah.
I'll die on the hill of mac and cheese.
Okay, so mac and cheese to me, I fuck with the mac and cheese that's like it's got the crust like on the top.
The
Bro.
baked, yeah.
Yes, bro.
The best part, actually, because
gotta have that
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
You gotta
that'd be
have
the
that
first
crisp.
part to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As
It's
the
good.
crunchy texture we all like.
Yeah. But
I make a good mac and cheese, but my signature side is like a seafood dressing.
seafood dressing?
I fucking hate dressings.
Well,
don't-
that's not
yeah.
what I
I
expected
don't-
to hear.
He liked it.
I don't really like
Right,
dressing.
me
tell you
too.
I'm tell y'all four things I don't like about Thanksgiving food, just in general. So one,
Turkey's overrated.
it's fucking the
Yeah.
cranberry shit. No, fuck
You
that
take
shit.
that back.
He's a
No, I'm
cranberry
dead ass.
hater. No,
I
we're
fucking
dying
like
on that hill.
I will not pit down. Ain't in my. I'm like, nigga, if you pit down your food, period, nigga, something wrong with you.
You don't put
Help
it on
yourself.
the turkey?
No, what?
No, what?
No, the fuck? No.
Talking about XP.
I'm pretty sure that's what you use it for, right? Turkey?
Use it for
So
stuffing, I guess.
I don't
No,
like
wait, what?
the
No.
cranberry shit. I don't like the stuffing. I don't like the devil eggs you niggas be
You can just
bringing
eat
to the
it
shit.
alone.
And I don't like the fucking potato salad that they be bringing to that shit. If you bring potato salad
Potato salad
to
to
any
It
of my
depends on
events,
who
nigga,
makes
like
the
if
potato
we're doing
salad.
some kind of like meetup and you bring potato salad, nigga, you are immediately getting kicked the fuck out. I'm like, hey, you could be XP for all
It
I know.
depends on who makes it. Not everybody makes it the same way.
Nah.
Yeah, no, you just gotta meet the person that makes the good potato salad.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
I
That's a
That
solid
being
vibe.
said, I
I
know what to bring
agree.
to the
I
next
agree
Twitch
with
birthday.
everything Chili said.
See,
Even the cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
No seafood dressing? Come on, you gotta come to my
I don't
house.
fuck with dressing.
no,
I don't think
nigga.
I've ever had seafood dressing, but it's
So how do you
alright.
eat your salads?
What?
No,
Salads need dressing.
no,
Not
No,
that.
no.
I don't even use dressing when I eat my salads.
You don't
Technically,
use dressing when you eat your salads?
Nah, if I
But
got
it's
my
so
bacon bits,
dry.
if I got my bacon bits and my tomatoes and my little turkey meat or
I
ham,
like how
yeah,
Oda's
I'm
And
just
good.
then
like,
it just congeals
what?
into one. But then it just congeals into like one dry ball. And you gotta swallow that ish. And then it goes down the
Nah,
pipe
as long as
like
it got
all
some meat
stuck
in that
in
shit,
there.
I'm
And
chilling.
then like you end up choking because it's too
Yep.
dry and it's stuck
Come
in your
on.
throat.
I think that's just a skill issue.
What?
Wait, hold on.
Skill issue.
Yeah, because
No,
I
not
ate
a
that shit
skill
dry
issue.
as shit and I still haven't choked yet. What do you mean?
That
Skill
might
issue.
be a skill issue then. Hold
All
up.
right. So Chili's the
I
throat
like
goat.
how
New
I ain't gonna
revelation.
lie, spending that
XP
picture
is
in that
like
moment, that took me out.
XP's like, how do you guys eat your salads? Oda's just like, what?
Right?
Bro heard no dressing. He's like,
'Cause it's not the
blasphemy.
same dressing.
Yo, Otis is like, what the hell is a salad, man?
Salad?
2 salads.
Salade.
No, like, okay. So for me, I think my favorite side, bro, listen, bro. I love bread. All right. I love the
What kind of
fucking
bread?
well,
Potato
okay,
bread.
so I was gonna say like one of my favorite sides will always be rolls because I fuck with them shits, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I
The
down them
Hawaiian
shits.
rolls?
Yeah, I mean the Hawaiian
Yes.
ones are good, but it like I mean sometimes like they just be making have you guys ever been to I think is it Texas Steakhouse?
Texas
It's
Or
basically like
Roadhouse?
Golden
Roadhouse,
Corral,
yeah,
Texas
Roadhouse.
like those giant
Yeah,
Those
baby.
rolls they got
rolls,
with the butter. Yeah.
yes, bro. Oh my God.
I'm detecting right now.
I could oh my God. Those used to be like crack for me, bro. Like, oh my God. So
Bro,
good.
be stuffing
I'm
it.
detecting right now.
But
Got
if
bread, we've got crack. We got it
if
all.
rolls don't count, then okay. I don't know if about you guys, but I fuck with mashed potatoes and I fuck with corn, but I mix them together and that shit is fire, bro.
I want to judge you, but I can see it.
Cause like
So
I
I'm
guess
gonna leave it in the middle.
I'm used to like they're like always on the plate. And then I'm just like, fuck it.
Might as well.
Just yeah, exactly. Might as well just fucking save some space, clamper them shits together, and this shit tastes kind of fire, bro.
I kind of just do that with like shit I don't want to eat by itself, so I kind of add something with it to make it enhance the taste.
Mm-hmm.
So they're kind of like if I'm eating like rice or some shit, I don't like eating rice by itself. I'll need
Yeah,
something to go with
right.
it.
Yeah, 100%.
So if I got like
100%.
green beans or mixed vegetables, it's like oh yeah, this is gonna
Yeah,
fucking
just yeah,
slap.
just mix that shit in, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, have you
I
ever
understand where you come from.
have you ever had like pancakes and then bacon and then like you put syrup on the pancake and then a little bit of that slides onto the bacon and then you eat the bacon? That shit tastes kind of good, bro.
I
Have
be
you
trying
ever
to
made
prevent
candy
it,
bacon?
Hey, it's
but
all
it just
going to the
happens.
same place. It's going down. It's tasting good.
Mm,
You gotta do a candy bacon stream.
what?
Oh, that's diabetes right there.
For real. Never,
Get like
not never in my days.
Hey, someone
brown
getting
sugar.
diabetes might make good content.
Yeah, brown
Yeah,
sugar.
you won't
Just
get off the
rub
smell
some.
alone. You're not even gonna have to taste it first.
I guess rub it. Just rub some bacon down with some brown sugar and pop it in the oven. You got some candy bacon. You will need to use aluminum foil because that shit will stick to your pan forever.
Gonna have the whole house
Um,
smell like brown sugar.
Forever. Mm.
Alrighty. Well, before we end the episode, I want to ask y'all really quickly. Do you guys have any like, I don't know, some favorite moments or memories of like the past, like celebrating New Year's? Um,
Uh,
I remember
No, not
specifically.
not
really.
really, but there's one very specific moment that I remember. I just got my first apartment. My brother came over and he brought me like a big ass gallon jug of wine, and I made it my goal to finish that entire jug of wine before the end of the night.
mm,
Did you?
I did, and
nice.
it was not nice.
He said it was not nice.
It was definitely
He's
not
like,
nice.
I mean,
I'm
it was nice
assuming the
at
rest of the
first,
night did not
but
go well.
then it wasn't.
It was nice. It was fucking. Oh, listen, man. I woke up. My like ceiling fan was broken, and I was
Oh,
laying in a pile of my own vom.
oh God.
He blacked
Whoa.
out for sure.
This,
I woke up and I was like, "What is this?
Man, what wine was
Oh,
that?
what is this?
when did I make asparagus?"
Woke up
Oh,
like the opening to Shameless, bro.
I woke up. Apparently, I made asparagus. I didn't like it. Apparently,
oh no.
that's me every night.
Hmm. But yeah, for
Right now,
me, I have like two memories that come to mind. Um, one is I remember streaming on New Year's, um, or New Year's Eve rather, and we were like counting down while playing Skullgirls, which was pretty cool. I think I was playing with Tibby actually, and that was a fun time. Like I was surprised that people were like there, but I remember Otis was there, um, Tibby was
weird.
there, and I think some other people were there too. But that was like a like an unexpected memory because I'm like, well, if I stream on New Year's, everybody's gonna be doing stuff, but surprisingly, people were like there. It was pretty cool, and we had like a fun time. I think we reacted to some stuff too, but there was that, and then um, I remember I was in, I believe it was the year I graduated college. New Year's, I was there with my boys, Joe and Rob, and some other friends. We went by this like little spot that we used to love going to, and the neighbors, I think, did like a fireworks show like while we were there, and it was like it was just a great time. It was like the spot right next to like the beach. It was like on the bay. It was great. And yeah, it was just like us, bunch of homies, bunch of bros just hanging out. And yeah, it was a great time. It was a great time. So those are like the two memories that come to mind. But yeah.
Damn, you're the only one with good memories on New Year's. You know what I remember?
You killed a
God
man.
damn, my voice. My voice, Jesus. You know what I
Hey,
remember on New Year's? Dreading having to go back to school the next day. That's all I remember on all my New Year's, bro. Like,
oh,
The
damn,
next
I just have to
day?
go back the
Next
next
day is
day, dude.
crazy.
January 1st.
Not even the week off, just the next day.
Damn.
Right? My school was actually kind of bonkers, okay? Like, you could have every school in the country out for a snow day, okay? Because, like, who wants to go to school on a snow day? Who wants to go through all that traffic, right? Most schools closed down. My schools was like the 3% of schools staying open. I have no idea why. Then like and I have to like my transportation to school was like an hour. So, just in the snow, having to go through that
Mm,
is terrible. Absolutely terrible.
yeah.
Decent education
Carry
though,
the
I guess.
There's no snow in Texas. I've never had a snow day.
Have you seen snow?
for now,
Couple times
for sure.
when I went to Missouri.
Oh.
What was your youngin? Link, and I could not stop laughing at this nigga. I'm like, you're such a fucking lightweight.
He was
What
My
about you,
mom
bud?
was getting so pissed at this nigga because we had family come over, and it was like my great aunt, and she was watching him just laughing his ass off, and she was laughing at him, but my mom didn't like that shit. She said, "You're embarrassing me." I was like, "Wow, it's New Year's, bro. It's just good." It's just
That's
it was
funny.
just a nice seeing him just not handle his alcohol.
Something I've always wanted to do on New Year's?
Hmm.
That
kill.
I want to have one of my favorite beverages, either be a warm cup of tea or maybe just some liquor. And I'm gonna watch the sunrise. I just want to stay up all day and watch the sunrise.
are you sit on top of your rooftop too?
Man, say he
I
wants to stay
thought
on his
about it.
porch and just watch it rise.
I thought about it, right? But I'm like,
It
what if
sounds
I fall
peaceful.
off the roof?
That's what you got Shaggy for. He helped.
Because then I got I got those bushes, but like they have thorns, and then I have my dad's car, but he's not gonna be happy about that.
I mean,
Although I guess I'm kind of assuming I will fall off the roof.
Do you
yeah,
have
bro.
to
Like
see it
if
on the roof?
you gotta believe, you gotta balance, bro.
Yeah.
I
Your life.
mean, oh, what if the roof?
One, you gotta make sure your roof is clean before you even do any of that shit.
I'm
Two,
gonna bring
True.
a blanket or a towel. I'm gonna bring a towel.
it's like how we gonna do? How you gonna do this thing? It's like you gonna bring a drink. I mean, what you say you gonna bring? You gonna be like set up like a little blanket on top of some shit, get comfortable, or you
Maybe
just gonna
climb a tree.
like what time of year? You trying to do this in the cold? Cause you probably shouldn't do that.
Do it.
These are all things to think of. Yes, yes.
Mindful. You wanna listen to music while you look into the sunrise. I recommend some kind of like chill thing from like goddamn. If I'll give you a suggestion, I'm not gonna hold you. You should probably take a song from probably one of the Persona games because they be having some vibey music. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, one of my favorite
Mm.
songs from Persona 5 is When Mother Was There.
Mm,
Mm.
That one's
yes,
such a good
it's
one.
such a fucking vibe, bro. It's like it's
Yeah.
so fucking good. It's that one and a woman for me from like the second palace. Really
Oh
fits the
yeah, that
vibe.
one's good too.
I played that shit on repeat when I first got to the palace. I was like, fuck, this is good.
And then what's that one? The Mask, I think it's called, right?
Which one was the
No.
mask?
Watch The Mask for movie night.
No, it's the mask. I
Yeah,
like that one.
definitely.
Yeah. To both those things.
It was like when he's in the
Yeah.
overworld, some shit like exploring Japan.
If I had to
No, it's when he's
say
like
anything about a
walking.
year,
Hmm?
here, yeah, I'll go. I can continue.
Oh yeah, I was gonna. It's it's just the thing when you're like walking back home and it's raining.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah,
I'm
you
a
exploring Japan.
shapeshifter.
Oh yeah,
Please
yeah,
don't
that one.
take off my mask. Damn, I gotta listen to some soundtrack right now. Hold up.
See, got in the mood.
Do it.
All right, beat this. Go on, bud.
Not Metis. That's one.
Oh,
All
like the
right.
craziest.
If I had to say like a favorite memory, usually around this year, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's just kind of reflecting pretty much on that year, everything that happened, all the lessons I've learned, watching like all the fireworks. People make like some of their gym resolutions, and then watching all of them not stick to it for like the rest of the year. It's kind of funny, but
Yeah.
that's one of my goals for. We got to get in shape.
I feel that.
Mhm.
At least more than I already am, because I do a lot of walking at work. I'll be getting my steps in.
This cast
Hey.
must be shredded.
His cast be like phenomenal. I can tell.
Oh yeah.
Mine's are
Just lifts up the pant leg and he's like, "Look at these."
Yeah, pull
You
the
got that. This
SpongeBob.
is
It's like,
Sparta leg. This is Sparta.
it's like, wow, those are some pretty good results.
Well, I mean, you know, it's been another fantastic episode of the podcast. It was really cool to hear all you guys' stories of, what this year was for you and, hopes and dreams and plans going into the next year. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed the episode just as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you guys. But as always, we greatly appreciate it. And we will see y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.
See ya.
All right, we'll see y'all in the next one.
Well, Light, it's been interesting.
キラだから